2 months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Kenny Pickett. He'll look to the end zone and find his man 33 yards on the touchdown pass. The Steelers win their second straight as they get the victory here. From there, it's on to Cincinnati. Checking in on the Bengals, they're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Joe Burrow. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Bengals had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers hosting the New England Patriots. And here's the home team's running back. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. We'll begin in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Kenny Pickett. He connects here on a 33-yard touchdown pass. The Steelers win their third straight game as they get the victory today. From there, it's on to Cincinnati. Checking in on the Bengals, they're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's Joe Burrow. Hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Bengals win it by a field goal, 24-21 the final score. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers hosting the New England Patriots. And this is the running back for the home team. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. The Packers.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to. We'll begin in
just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Giants. On the visitor's sideline, Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon. His guys have not seen the results here in the first half of the year, just 2 wins in 7 tries. Across from him, the head coach of the Giants. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get back at it. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
In last week's game, the opponent just really neutralized him and, frankly, this entire passing game. Nobody was open. When they were, he missed some throws. Offensive line had some protection issues. It just overall was a poor performance. So they understand if they're going to come into today's game and have some success, they've got to find a way to get some explosive production and some efficiency out of this passing game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Abdul Carter. He gets in there to report the sack. Number 16 now on the season. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Xavier Gibson, the Week 1 hero back in 2023, deep to return. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
Everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week, and I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterbo. We tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a New York
Let's go now.
Giants.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterbo. No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's another New York Giants.
Palmer's zone read. It's a give to Scatterbo. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. On the 6. Ready? Stick up. The RPO. One is complete. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Giants. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Singletary is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Big down. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Point after, coming up here. His kick is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cardinals offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Thompson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He gets that one out to Connor. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. There's a gain of 10. 1st down, Arizona. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll try and get there. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Giants come up with it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Come on, ready. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboot. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard. It's a loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down. Giants. Let's go now.
Good for a New York Giant.
Up the middle with Scatterboot. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. On the tape.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Here we go.
At the 42-yard line.
Tiger, 19, go. Once again, it's Scatterboot. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up the 3rd down. From the gun, it's Sanders. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
New York Giants.
Now, Shador. They try to work the screen with Scalaboo. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Ready. Throwing again is Sanders. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Giants 14, Cardinals nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. Their 2 drives so far not good. Hunt, lost fumble. Trying to make amends here on drive number 3. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Murray. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down. Now Murray on 1st down. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Murray will throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and their running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
Here's Gibson to return, and some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year. The numbers show that. They've come out of the gates hot in this one.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. He has Hyatt complete. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
2nd and inches.
Let's go now.
29-yard line.
Here's a toss to Scatterboom, heading right. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chain. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run straight ahead. That's Scatterboom. And he's going to be taken They'll go again with Scatterboo. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Tackled there by Matt Wilson. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Scatterboo. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 3.
Here we go. Here we go.
3rd and 3.
Now it's Sanders. He's got his man. Allen with the connection.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points will continue to go up. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
On the give, it's Scatterboo. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll run with Scatterboo. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Got ready.
2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the Cardinals' 16-yard line.
Bronco 80. Steady.
To throw is Sanders. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. That is caught. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. And Scatterboo. Touchdown, New York. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TD. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The Cardinals offense ready to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Murray looking to throw. Headed left, buying time. He keeps it himself. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the 1st down. Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
Come on. Give, running right. It's Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Murray to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to have settle for 3. And now it's first and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor to the 5-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And this defense trying to sniff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's hauled in at the 2.
This offense just can't buy a third down conversion right now, Mike. And if you're not going to have a lot of explosive plays, that's just not a formula for success. The ability to see.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
At the 29-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
Jalen Thompson on coverage.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Now, the extra point. It's up and through. The Giants add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. As the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this one. 1st down now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 47-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Murray keeping it himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Murray going to fire this one out to Harrison. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Arizona.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Escaping to his left. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
The defense is going to have to come up with a plan for this quarterback using his legs, Mike, or it's going to be a long day. They knew coming in he was a threat. I'm not sure they thought he would be this effective this early.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. Abdul Carter, he gets in to record his second sack of this first half. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up to third down. Looking from the shotgun, it's Murray. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become...
And he's into the end zone. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Giants offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, Shedeur. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the give, Scatterboo. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half, as he's closing in on 100 yards already. 1st and 10.
Deputy! Cougar 19!
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Flush to his right. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. The Cards offense make their way out to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep. They start 1st and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Murray. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 24 on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down. Now, Murray on the bootleg. Looking deep for Lazard. That is brought in. And he will score. Alan Lazard. Touchdown, Arizona. going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbush. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They go play action now with Sanders. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9.
At their 49-yard line.
70.
Play action. It's Sanders. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for the Giants.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Again,
Out of the gun, and it's Scalaboo. And he finds his space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
On the ground, it's Scalaboo. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Josh Sweat into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Left side in the hands of Neighbor. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First down. 1st and goal.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther.
They go play action with Sanders. And he is finally going to be tracked down. It is a huge loss. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Sanders. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd and goal.
Ready?
To throw is Sanders. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Giants will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Murray on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Cardinals.
From the gun, it's Murray. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on Carolina. And it's the veteran, TJ Hawkinson. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And this is Jonathan Taylor. He's going to take this one in, 7 yards on the rushing touchdown. The Colts have the lead in a game where both teams come in on losing streaks, so someone's got to get out of here with a victory. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the Cleveland Browns. And this is Jerry Jeudy. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. 58 yards for the score. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Giants offense and running back Cam Scatterboot headed out for their next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down. His fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one.
Come on.
Sanders on third down. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it over 300 yards passing in this one.
Ready, set.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Here's Scatterboot. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that loss. Just enough for another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. Second and inches.
It's second and inches.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
He'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Giants. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Ready. On the zone read, here's Sanders to keep it. Oh, a loose football. The Cardinals have got it.
And we talked about it during the break. If they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to get some kind of spark going. And, well, the first drive of this half, the defense has certainly done their part, and now it's up to the offense to do something with it.
Start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Second and 10.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 22.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Throw on the run is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Pick up on the play. And it's third.
Here's Murray. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Giants offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Looking across the field, he gets this to Neighbors. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Singletary now on 1st and 10. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Thompson on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Let's go now.
At the 39-yard line.
Again, it's Singletary. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Buda Baker active and making the tackle there.
Brings up third and 2.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 2. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
throw again is Murray. He's going to run it. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
First down throw for Murray. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. This is a give to Connor running right. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. It's 3rd and 4.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Murray looking to throw. Here's a screen to set up for Benson. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Benson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Connor. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal. The drive starts with a carry by Singleton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Cat 50. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's Shador. Back into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. And that last throw not going to count for much in the grand scheme of things, but it does move him over 3,000 yards passing for the season. As Shador on first down, he'll look deep here for Neighbors. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Giants. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route. Of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Steady.
Throwing again is Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Broncos offense ready to get back at it. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. On second down, it's Benson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. Come out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
On first down, it's Sanders. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 18-yard line.
Now, a handoff to Singletary. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Okay, a tough spot here. Third and long.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Dragon 60.
Ready? From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's caught outside. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Back to 60. 7 o'clock. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Go.
They run here with Singletary. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 9. On play action, Shador in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the gun, it's Sanders. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
60 Eagles. 60.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And they'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 5. They go play action now with Sanders. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold it to just a short game.
And he will have the Giants first down. They get 5 on third and 1.
That's good for a Giants. First down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
He was down at the 46-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cardinals.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Second down, Murray. He step up and run. And he'll get down, avoid the hit. Gain about 7. Oh, it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They take care of business here at home. A game they were expected to win. They had no problems in the end as they cruise to victory.